And Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, that belongs to the elders of GMS well. Peace and salutations to Lake Hakim. Pushing the truth and sincerity. Peace be unto you. Shalom. I wanted to do this video about how you have NB basically encouraging sin. And look at the amount of tears in her eyes when she's saying this.
When you date outside your culture and it's not your culture, there's going to be differences. Okay? When you date outside your culture and it's not your culture, there's going to be differences. Okay? I try to keep a beat with James, and I just can't keep a beat with him.
And it's almost adventurous and fun, though. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to look at it in a negative way. You could be like, yo, there's so many new things I'm about to learn.
It's a eye-opening. Like, he's different. Yeah. His culture is different from mine. But when we come together, we know about compatibility.
What was one of those things that you really enjoyed learning about him that was, like, really different?
The thing that's different about him is that it's not about him being better. He's still a man.
Yeah.
But it's the loyalty that I like.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like, I can leave. And he's there for me.
And he loves you so much. Loves you so. The way he treats you. The way he talks to her.
I have one friend. I was talking to her, and it was a podcast, and you know her really well. And she's like, I don't need no man, and I have my friends immediately. Yeah. And I was like, girl, don't. And this is why I'm so emotional about it, because so many of our sisters are so lonely, and they don't want to admit it. And all they gotta do is just take a chance. So I don't want you to live your life without finding someone. Like when I go out on the road and I come back, it's so nice to have somebody to say, hey, or pick me up from the airport. Or, you're
Like a lady. I will tell you, I miss being in the arms of a man.
Yes, that's real.
I do. That's one of the things. It's like, I just want to lay my head on a man's chest. I miss that. I do.
And that's the thing that you deserve. We're hurting as a nation. And a lot of the things that you see, how we're divided, how we're mean, is because we don't have the love that we need. And you need to go out and find that one person.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
That one person that you can turn to when you have a bad day. And you don't have to turn to your girlfriends or your mama or somebody. You turn to that one person, he understands and looks in your eye. That's the one you keep, and I don't care what color it is.
Whew, man, this is why, Most High set up men to be leaders. That was all emotions, a whole bunch of estrogen just everywhere. And as I've said before, this showed the real time, the real daytime. It's basically a feminist show, where they deal with women issues and they show and they express, their invent to each other. They just deal with women issues and female perspectives. And the thing is, women don't even understand each other. They don't understand themselves. That's why they got to have a whole show to where women tune in and stuff like that. You'll see women giving tutorials of how to be feminine, how to do this for your man. They wouldn't be making these tutorials if women didn't know. You're not going to see a whole bunch of YouTube tutorials on telling hey, this is how you clip your nails. This is how you tie your shoes. Because people already know that. You will see videos like this because they don't know. And now, yes, it is in order for the older women that are supposed to teach the younger women. But look at what these women are teaching. Because a lot of these women don't have good moms that they grew up with. So who's going to be their mentor? Television. So this is what these women are teaching the women. and teaching them to be involved in interracial marriages, which is what the Most High spoke against. This is Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation. And this is talking about Israel. Basically, they're putting all the congregation in order because they just left out of Egypt. So they're bringing order and they're setting up men to do this. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. Now I want to focus on where it says they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. So it was the fathers who are the patriarchs. The paternal lineage is what is declared. A woman dating a non-Israelite man and having a child with that, you're going to be assembled by the house of your father. And if an Israelite woman has a child with an Edomite, the father's house, which is an Edomite, won't be allowed in the congregation. So he'd be excluded. That's one major thing. Now, if a Israelite man has a child with a Edomite woman, well, that child still has a father who's an Israelite man. So he or she would be allowed in the congregation. It is the male who actually determines the actual nationality of a child. Now, also, here it says in Isaiah 13 and 14. Let me start with verse 11. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And this is wickedness that she was basically teaching. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So gold is very precious. And here these women are basically lamenting, saying how much they want a man. And she was basically even saying that, she didn't like the fact that women say, oh, I don't need a man. So many women are lonely and they put on that facade. And that's true. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chased roe. The chased roe, is like a deer. A chased roe, you just run and just try to get away. And as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one to his own land. So everybody that's, getting together, Babylon is the big melting pot. Everybody's going to go back to their own people. When, you start seeing racial tension, during the time of Jacob's trouble, she going to wish that she had an Israelite man in that day. Now here is, just a little search. This is who she's dating. Now, notice how basically they're using her to promote interracial marriages, interracial relationships, and stuff like that. All these other women on this show, I guarantee you don't know who their mans is. I think Young Jeezy's dating the Asian woman. But then again, that's another interracial dating marriage marriage, even though they aren't legally married through Esau's system. But everybody else, you wouldn't know who they are. You know, some of them single, don't know who they were dating, anything like that. You know, but on that note, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS well. Peace and salutations and shalom.